Welcome back to If you're a coin collector or just someone fascinated by the stories behind everyday objects, you're in for a treat today. We're diving into the fascinating history and value of the 1993 5-cent coin. Could it be worth more than face value? Could one of these coins in your collection be hiding a big payday? Stick around to find out. Images of historical coins and minting processes appear on screen. Before we get into the specifics of the 1993 5-cent coin, let's take a quick look at the history of the 5-cent piece. The 5-cent coin has been a cornerstone of many countries' currencies, with its origins dating back centuries. In the United States, for example, the nickel as we know it today was first minted in 1866, replacing the earlier half-dime. These coins have seen many design changes over the years, from the shield nickel to the buffalo nickel, and of course, the Jefferson nickel, which began production in 1938. Show a timeline of 5-cent coin designs. Zoom in on a 1993 5-cent coin, showing its obverse and reverse sides. Now, let's zoom in on the star of today's video, the 1993 5-cent coin. This coin is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, featuring a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse, we see an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate. The 1993 coin was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Host gestures toward a magnifying glass and grading scale. So, why would a 1993 5-cent coin be worth more than its face value of 5 cents? There are several factors that influence a coin's value. Condition or grade. Coins in pristine condition, graded as mint state, are always more valuable than worn ones. Mint errors. Coins with minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing features, are highly sought after by collectors. Low mintage or rarity. If fewer coins were produced, or if they're hard to find today, their value increases. Show close-up images of mint errors and grading examples. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical 1993 5-cent coin in circulated condition is generally worth its face value, 5 cents. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, it could be worth anywhere from 25 cents to $5, depending on its grade. But here's the exciting part. Coins with significant mint errors or in extremely high grades, like MS-67 or MS-68, can fetch much higher prices. Some have sold at auctions for over $1,000. Yes, you heard that right, over $1,000 for a 5-cent coin. Show auction listings and sold prices for high-grade 1993 nickels. Host holds a magnifying glass and points to key areas on a coin. If you have a 1993 5-cent coin, here's how to check if it's worth more than 5 cents. Inspect for errors. Look closely for things like doubled letters or numbers, an off-center strike, or missing details. Check the mint mark. Coins from the San Francisco Mint are proof coins and might hold more value, especially if they're still in their original packaging. Assess the condition. If your coin is shiny, free of scratches, and looks like it just came from the mint, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Demonstrate these steps with a real coin. Host sits back with a small pile of coins. The 1993 5-cent coin is a great reminder of how even the smallest, most common objects can hold stories, and sometimes, surprising value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always take the time to examine your coins closely. Who knows? That humble nickel in your pocket might be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content about coins, history, and collectibles. And if you found any interesting coins, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting. Next today, we're diving into the world of numismatics, specifically, the 2015 US 5-cent coin, also known as the nickel. We'll explore its fascinating history, its face value, its worth as a collectible, and whether it could be worth more than just 5 cents. Stick around, because you might have a treasure hiding in your pocket change. First, let's talk about the history of the US 5-cent coin. The nickel as we know it today was introduced in 1866, replacing the silver half-dime. It's called the nickel because of its composition, which initially included 25% nickel and 75% copper, a formula that remains the same today. The 2015 nickel features the iconic design known as the Jefferson nickel. On the obverse, or front, you'll find a profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. This design was updated in 2006 to include a forward-facing portrait of Jefferson by Jamie Franke. The reverse, or back, features Jefferson's Monticello home, a design also credited to Schlag and modified over the years to enhance its detail. The 2015 nickel, like its predecessors, has a diameter of 21.2 mm, a weight of 5 grams, and a reeded edge. It was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while Denver coins carry a D, and San Francisco coins are marked with an S. The coins from San Francisco are typically proof coins, intended for collectors. The 2015 nickel may look ordinary, but small variations in these coins could make them highly collectible. Let's dive into that now. So, what's the face value of the 2015 nickel? Well, as its name suggests, it's worth 5 cents in everyday transactions. But for collectors, the value can go much higher. Let's break it down. Circulated coins. Most 2015 nickels in circulation are worth their face value, 5 cents. However, coins in exceptional condition, with no wear and tear, can be worth a bit more to collectors. Uncirculated coins can fetch between 25 cents and $1, depending on their condition. Proof coins. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are struck with special techniques that give them a mirror-like finish. A 2015 S-proof nickel can be worth between $2 and $10, depending on its grade. Errors and varieties. Now, this is where things get exciting. Some 2015 nickels have errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, a 2015 nickel with a noticeable error might sell for $50, $100, or even more at auction. If you're hunting for valuable 2015 nickels, here's what to look for. Mint state condition. Look for nickels with sharp details, no scratches, and a shiny finish. These are more desirable to collectors. Mint marks. Proof coins from San Francisco with the S mint mark are worth more. Errors and varieties. Always examine your coins closely under a magnifying glass for any unusual features. Certified coins. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC often sell for higher prices. Even if your coin doesn't have errors, a pristine example from 2015 could still be worth more than face value. Let's talk about the big money. In the numismatic world, rare coins can fetch thousands of dollars. While most 2015 nickels are not in this category, certain error coins or high-grade proof coins have sold for significant amounts. For example, a 2015 P nickel graded MS-69 by PCGS sold for over $1,000 due to its rarity in such a high grade. Keep in mind, the coin market fluctuates. Values depend on demand, rarity, and condition. So, it's always a good idea to research and stay updated. To maximize the value of your 2015 nickels, handle them carefully. Use gloves to avoid fingerprints and store them in protective cases. If you believe you have a rare or valuable coin, consider having it professionally graded. When selling, research online platforms like eBay or visit local coin shops and auctions. A well-preserved 2015 nickel with a rare feature could attract competitive buyers. And there you have it, the history, value, and potential worth of the 2015 US 5-cent coin. Who knew such a small coin could have such an interesting story? Make sure to check your change, you might just strike gold, or nickel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and insights. Happy hunting! Next today's video, we'll dive into the fascinating history of this coin, its unique features, and how much it could be worth today. First, let's step back in time to the year 1954. It was a remarkable period in history. In Canada, Queen Elizabeth II was newly crowned, and in the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower was president. These coins were being minted during a post-World War II era of rapid growth and change. Depending on your country, the design of the 1954 5-cent coin varies. Canadian 1954 nickel. In Canada, the coin featured King George VI or Queen Elizabeth II, depending on the year of transition. By 1954, Queen Elizabeth II's portrait had become the standard. The reverse design displayed the classic beaver image by G. E. Kruger Gray, a symbol of Canadian industriousness. United States 1954 nickel. The U.S. version features the famous Thomas Jefferson portrait on the obverse side, designed by Felix Schlag. The reverse showcases his iconic home, Monticello, adding to the coin's historical charm. These coins were made using nickel or a nickel-copper alloy, depending on the minting process. Their durability ensured they lasted through the decades, and today, collectors seek them out for their historical and monetary value. So, what's the face value? It's easy, just 5 cents. But don't let that fool you. Depending on the condition, rarity, and unique errors, these coins can fetch far more than their face value on the collector's market. For example, circulated coins in average conditio typically worth around their face value or slightly more, like 10 to 25 cents. Uncirculated coins or coins in mint state, these can fetch several dollars, often ranging from $3 to $10. Proof coins. If you have a proof 1954 nickel, its value could jump to $15 or more, depending on the market. Now, here's where it gets exciting: coin errors. Errors can make an ordinary 1954 nickel extraordinarily valuable. Some examples include double die errors. Look for doubling on the date or lettering. Coins with noticeable doubling can sell for hundreds of dollars. Off-center strikes. If the design is misaligned, collectors love these quirky errors. Depending on how far off-center it is, the value could range from $50 to $200. Planchet errors. These are coins struck on improperly prepared blanks. Missing details or odd shapes can boost the value significantly. Proof-like coins. Some Canadian 1954 nickels were struck with extra care, giving them a mirror-like finish. These coins are highly sought after and can be worth hundreds in pristine condition. To determine your coin's value, follow these steps. Check the condition. Is your coin worn, scratched, or pristine? Coins in better condition are worth more. Use a grading scale like good to mint state. Look for mint marks. On U.S. nickels, look for small letters near Monticello to identify where it was minted. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine details like doubling or misalignment. Research recent sales. Check online auction sites like eBay or consult coin value guides to see how much similar coins have sold for recently. Now, if you think your 1954 nickel is worth selling, here's where you can do it. Online auctions websites like eBay or Heritage Auctions often have competitive markets for rare coins. Coin shops or shows, local dealers or coin conventions can help you get an appraisal and potentially sell your coin. Coin grading services. If you think your coin is rare or valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about that old nickel in your drawer, the 1954 5-cent coin has an incredible history and potential value. Who knows? That tiny coin might just be worth more than you imagined. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and fascinating numismatic history. And if you've got a 1954 nickel, let us know in the comments what you discovered about its value. Next to Where 2014, we uncover the hidden stories and surprising values of coins you might have in your pocket or collection. Today, we're diving into the 2014 5-cent coin, its history, why it might be worth more than face value, and what makes it stand out. So, stick around because you won't want to miss this. A brief history of the 5-cent coin. Before we get to the 2014 5-cent coin, let's rewind a bit. The nickel, as it's often called, has been an essential part of currency since the late 19th century. Originally made from a mix of copper and nickel, it replaced the half-dime, a silver coin of similar value. Over the decades, its design has evolved, showcasing iconic imagery like Thomas Jefferson and Monticello. By 2014, the coin retained Jefferson's profile on the obverse and his Monticello estate on the reverse. But why is this particular year important? Let's find out. Design and features of the 2014 nickel. The 2014 5-cent coin features the classic design we've grown to recognize. On the obverse, we have a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by artist Felix Schlag, with slight modifications over the years. The reverse side displays Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate, with E pluribus unum and United States of America inscriptions. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing in at about 5 grams. It was minted in 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver and San Francisco. Collectability and errors. Now, this is where things get exciting. While most 2014 nickels are worth their face value, just 5 cents, there are exceptions that can fetch a much higher price. Error coins, for example, are a collector's dream. Here are a few errors to look for on your 2014 nickels: off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing. Double die errors, look for doubling in the text or images. Clipped planchets, where the edge of the coin looks as if it's been cut. These errors can increase a coin's value significantly, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and condition. Proof coins and special mintages. If you're lucky enough to own a 2014 proof nickel from the San Francisco Mint, you might be sitting on a valuable piece. Proof coins are struck with greater precision, giving them a mirror-like finish. They're typically sold to collectors and can be worth $5 to $10 or more, depending on their condition and grading. Value of regular 2014 nickels. Okay, so what about regular 2014 nickels? In circulated condition, they're generally worth face value, just 5 cents. However, uncirculated or mint condition coins can sell for around 25 cents to $1 to collectors. And remember, graded coins in top condition, like MS 65 or higher, can go for even more. Always consider professional grading to maximize your coin's value. Tips for finding valuable 2014 nickels. Wondering how to find these gems? Here are a few tips. Search your change. You never know what might be hiding in your pocket or piggy bank. Visit local coin shops. Dealers often have 2014 nickels and might spot errors you miss. Attend coin shows. These events are great for networking and expanding your collection. Join online auctions. Websites like eBay often have rare nickels up for grabs. So, is your 2014 5-cent coin worth big money? It depends on its condition, rarity, and whether it has any errors or special features. While most are just 5 cents, some rare varieties or pristine specimens can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds. Remember, the coin's true value lies in the story it tells and the joy of collecting. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2014 5-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for these fascinating pieces of history. Who knows? Your spare change might hold a hidden treasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting.